Welcome to Maxter's Mashup. Today we'll be looking at Astrea Six Sided Oracles, a dice building roguelite adventure. So this game, the premise of this game is Astrea is a deity who gave powers to six oracles. Astrea is missing, and now things in the land have become corrupted, and these six oracles are there to try and purify the land. So there's a lot going on here. You'll start off with Mooney. As you level up, you'll get different characters with different complexities, different lore, different professions. So in this case, we have wave control, there's tinkering with sentinels, changing probability. So let's start with just the basic character. Let's play with Mooney. Yes, we'll abandon the current run. So as you can see, the layout for any roguelike adventure is pretty much the same. You have a map, got some elites, got some mid-bosses, got a final boss. So your choices are, you have two types of blessings you get: a black hole telescope, which can give you a blessing, but there's a drawback. So it's usually you gain extra dice, and there's some drawback, which is a benefit for the enemy. But we're going to go with just a typical blessing where it's just a net positive. So what do we have here? Let's see. I think we roll. Actually, let's take this one. At the start of each battle, refresh your virtues. That seems like a very good start. And choose up to dice. So 2 dice. So in this case, instead of getting new cards, you get dice. And depending on the character you play, thing is they're going to look very, very different. So these red corruption dice are not good. Hence why anything that's usually in blue, you see it says safe. Green dice are balanced. Red ones are risky. So depending on what you want or your play style, you can go as safe or risky as much as you want. I think we're going to go safe for now. And we have another one. Yeah, let's go safe. Alright, so this is first normal battle. Okay, so let's explain what's going on here, because there is a lot. So here shows that they're going to do 3 corruption. I mean, this dice right here. The 3 right here corruption is if I feed the dice that I don't want, like the red dice, to them, they will gain corruption, and then if they get to the 6, they're over corrupted, and they will do 3 damage to me. So corruption hurts us, but heals them. Purification, the blue dice, heal us and do damage to them because we're trying to purify them. This blue right here is our life bar. So every time this goes down, it will activate one of the virtues, or activate it so we can use it. So the further down are usually pretty nice virtues, but that means we are probably dying. We have, if this bar goes all the way down, we lose a heart. We lose all 3 hearts, we lose. With the dice builder, we can play all the dice or none at all. If we have any dice that is red, we're obligated to play the dice regardless. So let's kind of see what we have here. So let's see what our virtues are. We can draw one die. We can do 4 purification to an enemy. And we can roll up to 2 dice. So we can look at what's on the dice roll, on the dice face, on each side, if you really want, if you wanted to. So let's say 18. Can we get better dice rolls? Not for that one, not for that one. That one, we're pretty good at 2. We could go for 3, but it's 1 in 6 chance. This one can give us a light shield, or you can give actually the enemy a light shield as well. So if they try and heal themselves corruption, this will absorb it. If they try and give us corruption, if we use it, then it'll be blocked. So I think we're pretty good for dice rolls. So we'll just hit them for 1, 2, 3, 5 damage. This is oh. Oh, it must have an ability. Yes, so whenever purification is received from others, the source receives 1 corruption. As you can see, our life is going down. So we want to try and... Well, actually, we might as well use our virtue here. We're already down. And this is convert 1 die from your hand until the end of turn. So basically, changing any red dice into a blue dice. Thing is, what I should have done was use my virtue, attacked him, and as it goes down, it would have popped this. But that's okay. Goes for 3. So we have this corruption dice with our virtue here. We can convert it. And now it's purified. So we're going to heal ourselves with it. Going to continue healing. Hit him for 4. So we pop this 4 here. There you go. So there's just a lot going on. A lot of good stuff. So we collect a reward, we get money or gems, and so yeah. So again, well, we can probably take a risky dice here. Let's, we'll take risky dice and enhance all your dice from your hand until the end of turn. Increase a die with any type of purification with value 1 to value 6. So I think that's random. Oh. Some of these I'm not sure how this works. Oh, actually, actually that's pretty good. Change a die from your hand into corrupt 12 action for the rest of the run, which would go well with Mooney's ability, where you can then use your virtue to make it a positive 12, so it could deal a lot of damage. Yeah, let's try it out. Let's try it. Let's see if it works. So here, your choice of basically you can get risky dice, 2 safe dice, get some more shards, get some balanced dice. I think we're gonna try. We're gonna get some shards, get some money. Another battle. Because of its global effect, its blessing that it's got, each beginning of each turn, or well, not each turn, each battle, thing is, all our virtues are activated. or usable. So what do we have here? So let's do the reroll on these two specifically. So we're gonna reroll these right here. We can, there's a corruption. Get it better. Oh, there we go. So its ability for the opponent at the end of its turn, it gets one this creature, which increases dice corruption value by X. So every turn, it's going to increase its value of its dice by 1. And it doesn't take much to get it over corrupted. If we feed them 4 corruption dice, or a total of 4 numerically, it will do 4 damage to us, and then it will reset again. So let's enhance a die. This one, oh, it can only be this one. That's 6. And, let's draw 1 die. Sure. Oh, so we have it. So that's one of the Forge Corrupt. So if we can, oh, we can't convert it. Oh, okay. So, oh no, so this changes the die face. So we take a die face. We'll take this one right here. So this will always be 10. And now we can convert it. It will now do 10 damage. So, yes, it's very, very tricky. Thing is, but I think each run you learn more and more. I mean, I still haven't figured out a lot of these things. I mean, there's 6 different play styles, and the dice are all different for each one. You have your basic dice, but the rest of them are usually personalized for that character. End our turn. We're doing well. So they did 3 damage to us, so he's now made 2 of our virtues, and this one usable. We're up to 2 dice for the rest of the run. Let's see. I'll convert this one, and oh, so this is anything that's negative. So okay. So again, this is another positive. So Mooney is all about converting your corruption sides of the dice to purification. Go for 2, 1. Easy enough. So you don't have to take any of these dice if you don't want to. You can skip it. I'll give you some shards. What do we have here? Again, reduction of corruption. You know what? We'll take the money. This is pretty good. Deal 5 purification to all enemies. So this is your AoE. Scarlet Sigil. 5 Forge Sigil to any target. Creature with Scarlet Sigil receives X purification whenever you play a risky dice. So whenever you play the more risky dice you have, the higher the total on the sigil will be. So, but I think we're gonna go with the AoE. Let's check out a random event or ambush. You've spotted what appears to be ruins of an ancient building, and you think that there might be something valuable there. Upon entering the ruins, you follow a path that leads to a large room with 3 pedestals arranged in its center. You see different objects upon them. I can sacrifice a heart to get 500 shards. Take the pointy crystal, 100 shards. You know what? Don't get any stone shards until you reach ground 0. When you reach ground 0, gain 1,500 star shards. So basically what they're saying is the 3rd stage is when you'll get it. You know what? We probably won't get that far, but I'll take the box. Right after taking the item from the pedestal, you hear some gadget sound from the other ones. You look for the other pedestals, but they're gone. The room begins to collapse. Despite the unforeseen events, You managed to get out of the ruin safely. You try to open the vault, but you're affected by an ancient magic that marks you with a strange magic symbol. The vault is sealed, you can't open it. Despite the events, you decide to carry it with you, hoping that one day you can open it. So, after you get past this boss and another boss, so another level. So yeah, so that's 3 levels away before you're gonna get that money. So this is very interesting. We'll look at the Sentinels here. So basically, you can get companions, up to 2 of them. So yeah, there's a choice of 2. Thing is, if you want to spend the money, spend the 50 shards, you can chef one, get a different one. So let's see what we have here. So this is the dice that they carry. So light shield, attack is good. Oh, we can chef. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, let's take a look. This one has an actual ability. Whenever you receive corruption, apply 1 empower to this creature. Increase dice purification value by X. So it starts off with very low dice, but over time, if you get more corruption, it will get higher. This one right here. Choose a die from your draw pool to draw and roll. If your draw pool is empty, dice from discard are shuffled back into you guys. So this one will let you draw more dice. And over a period of time, when you come back to this location, you can spend more shards and you can start upgrading it, and the die faces will change, which I think is really cool. So we'll take the Protostar. So we have a new little buddy to help me fight. So during the big boss, you have a normal battle, which can give you 50 star shards. I usually go with hard battle, 100 star shards. You get a chest and a star blessing. So I'm not. I'm guessing a normal battle would be like the ones you fought before. So this tainted crab here, the fallen hermit, 30 life. In 3 turns, it's going to start increasing the dice value on this by 3. When purification is received from others, when corruption, decrease purification received by 1. So my dice are going to do 1 less, and I'm going to take damage for that. Good to know. So I guess we'll start off with my virtues. There's no point not doing it. Let's enhance a dice. We can enhance the 1 here. So we got a 6 value. And then we will do it for 4, and then we'll use. Oof. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose. Yeah, we're gonna lose a heart if it's not. We cannot do it. Oh, actually, I can draw a die. Maybe something good. Oh, perfect. I can convert that for some life. That's what I'm saying. There's just a lot going on. A lot to keep track of. And there's plenty of times where I've missed rolling a dice or using a dice, especially with your sentinels. Let's see. Let's see if we can reroll that. Get more than a 1 there. Nope. No 1. Okay, so there we are there. What is this? Deal 3 corruption to yourself. Deal 3 corruption to any target. Alright, so first we're gonna reroll the corruption dice. Or the corruption side of the dice. So, okay, that's better. So This can, this can convert up to 2 dice, so we'll use that. We can save our virtue for another time. And let's just start attacking. Enhance this dice. Ooh. So we can roll a dice here if we need some purification here. Ooh. Let's see, it's I'm gonna lose a heart regardless, so might as well. Oh, I can get another dice. All right, so that's it for us. So we take the damage, get the corruption, lose 1 heart. That's okay. It has 6 life. We can probably take care of it. What is this going to do? Oh, I want to roll dice. So yeah, so some you do the top action first. You can't do the bottom action, so you do the top. I really want to re-roll any of these dice. Actually, I will re-roll these two. You can probably get better rolls than a 1. We do, we can convert that. And oh, there's just a little bit short. There we go. And there we go. So we get 100 shards, we get to choose up 2 dice, and we get another star blessing. None of this looks particularly interesting. So we'll skip. Oh, we don't get any money for skipping these guys. So maybe some conversion of dice, that's fine. What is this? Convert all dice until the enemy's turn, so that means all red corruption dice will be converted, but you have all these bad dice faces. This one, you can lose a heart. So I think we'll just say blue alignment. Decrease all dice from your hand with any type of purify action to 1 until the end of the turn. Deal for 4 purification to all enemies for each purify action of any type for the value of 1 enemy. So yeah, so I guess it's 4 times whatever is reduced down to 1. So that's pretty cool. The star blessings, these are usually pretty good. What do we have here? While you have a heart, you deal 2 additional purification. Every time you deal purification to your enemies, gain 1 boost, so you get to draw an additional die. Cage anomaly, when enemy gets corrupted, apply 1 serenity to that enemy. So getting 2 additional purification on top of what you have sounds good to me. So do we want to destroy dice? That's a question. I mean, there's really nothing I want to sort of. Yeah, so you can see that you have 8 basic, 2 safe in the blue. Green ones are balanced, and 2 are risky. So maybe a starter dice? That might be. Yeah, sure. We'll take a starter. We'll get rid of a starter dice. So destroy. We'll destroy this one right here. Yeah. Alright. So this is the forge shops. This is where you can add different faces to your dice. I cannot afford any of these, but they cost between 100 and 200, and I can't afford any of them. But click on them. You can add them to any dice you're choosing. Usually what you want to do is on your risky dice, start putting one of these on here because they're all positive. But I can't do anything. So I'm going to leave. So then we have the shrine just before a boss. You can sacrifice a heart to get a star blessing, get 100 shards, or recover a heart. I will recover a heart because that seems just like a good idea. And the boss battle for this is the Sanctuary Parasite. You get 150 star shards, an epic dice, Sentinel, and a black hole blessing, and recover all your hearts. So 60 life, and activate this enemy die. Every 6 times you deal purification to it. So every time I hit it with purification, it's going to hit me for I don't know what. And their dice up there, it's going to deal 3 corruption to me. And it'll decrease any purification next turn on itself by 1. So I'll do 1 less. So let's hit him as hard as possible. So anything I can reroll that's really going to be helpful here. Yeah. Yeah, let's reroll these 2. We might get a corruption side. Man, not so lucky. That's okay. So 3 more times. I might save this, so let's draw another die. Because I'm not going to do enough damage to justify getting hit by how much the beneficial stab is going to be. So I just want to make it count. Oh, here we go. So we can convert something to 12. We'll convert that for the rest of the battle. And then we will convert it to be purified. So 12 damage there. And we have a lot of 1s, so we'll probably just end our turn. This would be a great time to heal up. Yeah, so let's reroll these 2 dice here. We can get something a little bit better. Convert 1 die from your hand until the end of the turn. Yeah, so again, I have no corruption dice besides one I had before. So let's heal ourselves. Damage. As we do damage. Then for 4. Parasite. Oh, you must have been with the vengeful stab already. I'll re-roll these dice again, see what we can get. Perfect. Convert that dice. Purification. I think it does 1 less. And we will use the. We can't do anything else. Our turn is over. Perfect. 10 corruption. Use Looney's Virtue. Change it to 10 purification. They want to get the biggest bang for buck. Well, what happened there? That didn't do much. What? That's very interesting. Is it just the first attack that? Oh, I think it might be the first attack that might have been blocked. Yeah, so you got to really be on your toes on looking at symbols and statuses. At this point, we can reroll. See if we You know what? Let's not hit him for. I'm gonna hit for one. He's gonna hit us for vengeful stab again. Actually, we'll use this to heal us. A new die. I think we can enhance this one. That's right. Uh, that did absolutely nothing. Oof, lost the heart. That's okay. Get them all back if we win. So let's kind of test out the water, make sure something. Uh, just one. Next purification dealt but is one damage. So, hmm. And we'll hit it for three of them. So yeah, doing pretty well. I think we have it in the bag here. Let's, I guess, heal Mooney. Do four. Let's get another dice. See what we have here. I'm gonna lose a heart. Oof. So let's see if we can win this round because we'll lose a heart automatically. We're good to go. Look at all the rewards. Got money, got Sentinel, got an epic dice, Black Hole Blessing, and getting all our hearts back. So let's see what we have here. We have, again, I love the art in this game. This Lunar Refractor has an extra ability, auto charge, so it hits the enemy for one random enemy. This has 3 shields when it first starts. Let's look at the dice. The clock has it where you can hold on to a dice, give you an incorruptible. Probably take the Lunar Refractor because having automatic damage once per turn. You can only have a maximum of 2. If you replace Sentinel, thing is you can't go back and undo it. So make sure that it's Sentinel you want. We have all these interesting dice. Interrupt to 2 dice from any target until the end of an enemy's turn. So that means that's even the enemies. That's pretty amazing. Take that. Black Hole Blessing. This usually gives us 1 extra dice. I can't say that I enjoy the effects. I mean, again, you can do extra damage, but I usually skip these because we're getting 1 additional dice per turn. If I had like higher powered dice, then maybe it would matter, but I usually skip on those. And there you have it. That is Astrea, the Six Sided Oracles. You can check that out on Steam if you like. And I'll see you in the next one.